Charles Leclerc may be Ferrari's latest star, but the team are hesitant to make comparisons between him and previous F1 greats. Charles Leclerc should not be compared to former Ferrari star Gilles Villeneuve, according to Mattia Binotto. The Ferrari team principal has warned there was a big difference between the two drivers in terms of the risk on track. Villeneuve was killed in a horrific qualifying crash during qualifying for the 1982 Belgian Grand Prix at Zolder. The Canadian was thrown from his car after making contact with a march driven by Jochen Mass. Speaking at the premiere of L'Aviateur, a film about Villeneuve's life, Binotto said Ferrari has been very active in improving the safety of the sport. According to blog.com, Binotto said, "It would be the same as comparing footballers from different eras. Gilles was a brave driver, always on the limit. Talking about tactics and strategy was pointless with him, and Enzo Ferrari fell in love with that. Compared to today, fortunately I don't have to manage someone like Gilles. People often compare Gilles with Charles, but there is a big difference in the comparison with now, which is the risk these guys took. Before, an accident could take away their legs and feet. Today, fortunately, safety in Formula One has improved dramatically. Ferrari have been very active in this journey. If Gilles had raced in today's cars, he would still be here. This is also a tribute to Formula One and to Ferrari that has always been instrumental in this growth." The Monegasque has previously been compared to the Ferrari great, but addressed the remarks back in 2020. Leclerc said, "You can't compare me to Gilles Villeneuve yet, so please don't. Before I am on a par with such big names I have to work very hard." The 24-year-old has won 2 races this season and currently leads the Drivers' Championship by 37 points from teammate Carlos Sainz. It is not the first time Leclerc has been compared to a Ferrari legend. Former driver David Coulthard said he was even having flashbacks to Michael Schumacher's dominant time at Ferrari as he watched Leclerc this year. He told Channel 4, "I had a little bit of a shiver actually, a flashback to when Michael was dominant in the Ferrari. All my fears came back again. We've got to acknowledge that he is a quality driver, a great human being."
If